Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. Last episode we spent time and we got this little area built up here. Just got some very basic iron smelting going on, and got some very basic... Oh yeah, I forgot you can scroll in and see what's going on. I love that map feature. It's fantastic. So I got...
MNLMNSGVWYS is following on Twitch.
Well, welcome person. I'm not going to attempt to say your name. Welcome. Oh, messed up. Welcome to the community. Make sure you join our Discord, discord.me/TheHaggardNerd. And welcome. So yeah, I got some very basic copper production here. We're going to have to amp that up pretty significantly if we're going to start producing some plates to get some red science started. Over here, I'm going to take a quick check on our stone, just to kind of have that. I already have 200. I think, honestly, I could probably forget about stone for a little bit. Yeah, we're plenty good on stone. I do not need any more stone. I mean, until we start needing more furnaces, though. So let me bite my tongue here. Run back, pump this thing full of coal. And by full, I mean add 33. Is this game only on PC or Xbox or PlayStation? I honestly don't know. I apologize. If you look like good realistic survival games, I really recommend The Long Dark. I've played The Long Dark and it pissed me off. There's, like, other than the artwork and the music and the atmosphere of the game, like, that game just does nothing for me. I tried it. I really did. I want to get in and try the story mode. I did not try the story mode. But, like, just the general, like, on your own survival thing, just... No. Let's get maybe 2 of these guys going. And then... It looks like 4 to 2. So 4 furnaces to 2 drills. So we have 2 drills there. Or it's about to finish. There's 2 drills. Let's go ahead and do 3 of these, because we already have the one here. I'm wondering if I should... Yeah, I'm just gonna have, like, little outposts. This is gonna be an outpost type build, I think. There's that. And then we'll go... You know what? That's fine. We can do just 2 together, just like that. And then bring them back down together. I know I'm building on the resources, but that's not really an issue right now. Okay, so that should work. We're gonna need 4 inserters. And I realize I'm also gonna have to feed in some coal here, so that way we don't have to worry about these guys either. Okay. And then I'm gonna need 4 more inserters to exit out. What's up, Manny? How's it going, buddy? That's 7 fail. Oh no. Rocket lost power. Rocket lost control. Oh no. That sounds like a bad time. Sounds like a fun time, but it sounds like a bad time. I gotta love Kerbal Space Program. One of my favorite games. Okay. So that's that. Let's go ahead and put down some power poles. Just do... I want that upgrade so I can have the reach. That'd be nice. Let's just do that. That should be plenty. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, yeah, I think down here is just gonna be our main area for just production. I think there's gonna be a great little production area down here. So slow. What's up, Wyan? How you doing, buddy? Okay. Brute force until it works. Yeah. That's how I tend to build sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. I think... I don't want to... Yeah, let's just... bring it straight down. So one of the things about this game is... Wrong button. I'm fat fingering everything today. Is that you really want to leave yourself space. If you trap yourself in, you're going to have a bad time. you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. I never got into Dwarf Fortress, but I really love the community's attitude. Yeah, I think I installed it and then I took a look at it and I was like, oh no, I bumped my camera. And I was like, no. Like there has to be a certain level of graphical something for me to appreciate a game. Like I get the appeal of Dwarf Fortress, but it's too crazy for me. Like I want something that I won't end up with a headache on. Even though this game can be pretty complex and the graphics aren't amazing, but the mechanics of this game are fantastic. I guess the same probably could be said for Dwarf Fortress, but the learning curve for that game is ridiculous. Learning curve for this is basically down the rabbit, as far as down the rabbit hole as you want to take it. So just clearing out a few more of these trees. It's gonna be an ongoing process. Okay, so we now have 90 conveyor belts, transport belts. And continue running them down. Be good. And then we need iron for gears. Oh, this is gonna get messy because this is gonna overlap a bit. It'll be fine though. It will be perfectly fine. I'm almost wondering if we kind of clear some of this out and run another section of basically duplicate this process out this way. It's going to take a little bit of clearing, but then we won't have all this spaghetti factory going through, crossing back and forth between the coal and the iron. But I mean, that could be solved once we get underground belts. The Fortress doesn't have a learning curve as much as it has a learning overhang. Learning curve loops back on itself. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Thank you, John. Okay, you know what? I don't think we need to completely redo this. I think we just need to move where this is going and kind of clear this out a little bit here. Are you going to go big this time since you're on your new computer? I generally always try to go big. I was working on going big the last time I was playing this, but I stopped the series before I could really go anywhere with it. But yeah, we depending on how well this performs, we will. I'll try to make a mega base for you guys, or at least my version of one at least. Is there a way to upgrade your axe because it's exactly what you need? Yeah, eventually. Not right now, but we'll get there. It's one of the growing pains of starting in a forest. Normally you don't want to start right in a forest like I did, but it's just kind of a part of it, unfortunately. I could have spent like 30 minutes running random seeds to get a nice seed, but I just wanted to start and see what I could work with, see if we could do it. Yes, there are enemies. They're called biters, and they're basically like, think of like StarCraft, you know, like the Zerg, the insectoid type guys. So you've crash landed on an alien planet basically, and you're using your best, you know, engineering skills to build a factory and to launch a rocket, and there's no real end game to this. You just gotta survive, and there's no like food or water or anything you gotta worry about there. It's just health. And the bigger your factory gets, the more pollution you make, and the more pollution you make, the farther out it spreads. And the biters, they actually have nests and stuff that that you'll eventually see in red on the map, and they grow as well. And if your pollution happens to start messing with their nests, then they get really not happy, and then they come eat your face. Is it just straight building? Never played this. It's more logistical, like automation. Like you build things that build things that build things that make other things, and it's the early game is really tedious. Like the first maybe 5 episodes is going to be really tedious, but then once we get our red science going, once we get a little bit of green science going, then you'll start to see like the automation really ramp up from that point. Right now, everything that I have is very just kind of basic, just to kind of get it started. But I'm about to move all this to where I can work with it out this way. And then that way we can bring our copper down, we can bring our iron over, and we can start working on making gears. And the gears then will go with the copper to make red science, and then we'll send that into a lab, and then I'll start working on our technology. So, each face like the sea dragon. Yeah, absolutely. But like instead of one big sea dragon, like hundreds and hundreds of little sea dragons. Alright, so let's go ahead and just cut these. And like I said, I'm just picking all this back up. We're gonna move them out so we're not so like cramped down this little area. Test 8. Semi-fail. Water touchdown. Unexpectedly dismantled rocket. Oh no, those slow landings where they explode are always terrible. Didn't really need that extra one there, but it's fine. How high does this go? There's not much more room up here. I know this is kind of tedious to watch because of all the clearing, but we'll get there. Thanks for the detailed description. That's why I watch. Oh, no problem, man. Glad I could help. And hopefully, if you like what you see, man, you should pick it up. This is really a fantastic game. What happened to the coal miner that is feeding you power? Oh, it did get rotated. If you click R, I must have fat fingered something. Thank you for that. I would have wondered why I was not getting any power to my base, and that would have been exactly why. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, so a little bit more clearing here. And you know what? I am just going to kind of run it through here. And then as later we can clear this out faster and then work with it that way. You know, that way we're not taking up this coal here. Alright, right now we can just run it like this and it'll be fine. We don't have a need for all this coal just yet. So I will connect that momentarily. I'm just trying to get this out here. Give us enough space. Where's our line? That coming in here. Okay, that's pretty close. So now what I'm going to do is just... So we're saying 4 for 2. So if we do 8 for 4, would that work? I guess I didn't really need necessarily to send them all the way down here, but it's fine. It'll work out. And then these holes are just ridiculous right now. That, and then right here, and I think right here. Just gonna keep everything nice and tidy. Perfect. Okay, then we can just run this to there. We'll probably put a little bit more coal coming out to this line once we add the additional furnaces. Okay. Go ahead and connect that. I don't see why not. I like this game because the way you work could be rewarding. If you do a bad job, it shows. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, planning... failing to plan is planning to fail, basically, with this game. Then, experimentation with this game is also just fantastic and rewarding. There's that. We're just gonna let those kind of pile up in here for now. But right now, I just want to... Oh, really want to research long reach. That needs to happen soon. Kind of wish Astroneer had this ability, just to run and auto place down light poles or tethers. Okay, so that's doing its thing. We're gonna want to go ahead and get another ground here. The output. You guys are gonna hate me, but I'm thinking, no, it's fine where it is. We can rework it later. I'm already starting to see a way I can do this better, but it's fine. It's totally fine. This right here is not expandable. I like to build sections that are expandable easily enough. we're going to do another Subnautica live stream. I'm going to keep an eye out for the DLC, and whenever that comes out, I will revisit it then. But for right now, I'm moving on to other things, as you can see. And then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've got a lot of transport belts and inserters queued up now. Just pop that up so you guys can see a little bit going on there. Been drinking on the same empty can for like the past 30 minutes. It's my water time. Okay, there we go. All right, so power needs to go up here. Did I not? Oh, those are not lined up at all. Not lined up at all. Not gonna have that. Nope. Just nope. Nope. There we go. I know that's not lined up on the belt, but I'll fix it in a moment. Let's see here. 2. Do that. Do that. I've got power. Now I just need to put down more belts. And then one thing I like to do is, of course, feed off 1 so I can have plenty of plates if I need. What about copper? Copper, I'm getting there. I was just getting my iron situated first because the iron is kind of a 2-step process. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably just make this all into one thing. We don't have assembly units yet, do we? No, I'm gonna have to hand make those. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, there's not enough iron come through because we didn't put down more drills. So let's grab 2 more drills going. And then start looking at technology. So we got our early automation that requires 10 red. We have optics, which will give us some lights, which I have a mod actually to help improve the brightness of this so you guys can see better. Normally this game is kind of dark and moody. Some better guns. We definitely want to do this as well. Logistics, steel processing later, inventory, longer reach, and field. And yeah, right now we're going to focus on making 10 red science. So we have plenty enough for that. So 5, 10, it's just going to take a little bit of time. And then probably just going to make this super easy on myself. Just continue to run it down like that. There we go. Now the question is, the coal going to hold up? If it does, we're fine. If not, then we can add another. Oh yeah, it's plenty good. But then again, we got to wait for the rest of the iron to make its way through. Let's see here. Don't need the box. Don't you need the box on that off feed for the plates as well? I do. I was waiting on my stuff to process, and it processed. So there you go. I got this, man. What's up, Six? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I appreciate it, man. Wifey does a good job with my hair. Okay, so the next step for this is, okay, well, we've made our science. Let's go ahead and make a lab. And then, I like to put my labs down near my science, or my power. I think I'm just gonna put it down here. S-fail not recorded due to copyright reasons. Uh-oh. Okay, just almost done. Almost done. And we got a lab now. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to plop it here and start working on automation because we want to get that. Go to faster inserters and assembly machines. That's the word I was going for. Okay, so once that finishes, we got automation up here. You guys can't really see, unfortunately. We got a little green line going up. You guys can barely see it, but once this goes to 100%, then we'll be able to start making red science automatically. While we wait, though, I'm going to go ahead and start working on getting this set up. We won't need hardly as much copper as we will iron. like immersion in video games, but I'm fine with not being chopped in half when I run through saw blades in this game. Yeah. I don't think there are any saw blades in this game. It's just spiders you gotta watch out for. So now the thing we need to worry about is getting coal over here. Ooh boy, this is gonna be fun. Because we don't have underground inserters yet, or underground belts. So where's that on the tree? That's gonna be here. So the next thing we're gonna do is another 20. Let's do 20 more red science. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that way we can get underground inserters and we can get, underground belts. And we can then feed coal up to the other location, our copper. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna start needing to rework our coal situation here soon. For right now, I'm going to make another couple, maybe 4 more drills, so we can start getting more coal dug up. Automation, no, logistics. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and toss in 5 we have. Get that started. Okay, so now we're waiting on this crafting stuff. We can start building assembly machines. Let's go ahead and make like 4 of those. And of course, gotta wait on all this. This is why we don't like making science by hand, because it takes forever. Like how one character builds, controls the progress of the game instead of peons, minions. Of this game? Oh yeah, well I mean, that's true until you start getting robots. Once you get robots, then it gets automated, but it's the systems you set up to make your life easier. So, doing good here. Go ahead and drop the rest of those in. Now we just kind of gotta wait. I mean, saw a poll that got Wyland's multi-dork. Oh, I have no idea. I have not played that game. That's going. Go ahead and pick those up. We start planning out our production. I think. What do you think about this? So what we could do is run this down. And then, oh, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. Because normally I have splitters and stuff and underground belts to work with. But it looks like we're just gonna have to make like a line down. That'll be fun. Oh yeah!
Sakura is following on Twitch.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the community. Make sure you join our Discord, discord.me/TheHaggardNerd. Oh yeah!
Ascendive is following on Twitch.
Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah! Thank you for joining, guys. Or ladies, I don't know. Either one. Oh! No, okay, we're good. It looks like I need to adjust my timing on that notification. Okay, so I know that these things... Okay, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be such a bad build. Just do it like that. Still waiting on that one. It's almost done. Nope. 3. There we go. So these are our assembly machines, and we didn't need this necessarily that long. And this is normally not a build I do. This is going this way, and that's going this way, and this is terrible. It's terrible design for me. I hate it. Every fiber of my being, but it's gonna work. And that's why I'm doing it, because this is not permanent. This is very temporary, and it's gonna work. That's the whole point. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple more things down here. Have those come around and join up there. And then these are going to be gears. So let's go ahead and do gears. Oop, did I not select the right thing? No, I did select the right thing. Oh, Alt, all right. Tap Alt, it'll tell you what is in what. And then if you right click and shift, you can then left click and it'll copy and paste whatever you got set up in those machines to the other machines. Very handy. Very handy indeed. Be fine. And then we're going to need one's coming out like that. Oops. Long reach, man. We'll get there. That and that. Cool. So now we have gears. Now we need plates. Okay, so what are we waiting for? Oh, right. We need our logistics, and logistics is about 2/3 of the way done. So the issue is we're holding on to our red science and it's not being processed, or it is, and yeah, no, it's not. Go ahead and put the last 7 in. And then I'm going to go ahead, feed this down. There we go. And we'll get some gears being made. And once again, I'm just going to feed this off so I can have some to work with. Sure, we can do that. Not ideal, but it's not balanced or even or anything, but it's not really a problem. Not a problem. Oops. Placed that wrong. We'll just do 1 stack of gears for right now. Alright, cool. So we have gears. Now we need plates, and then we can do red science, and then that will all be automated. And we'll have our first science section automated, and that will be great. Okay, so still coal, still waiting on logistics. Let's go ahead and start building with the understanding that we're about to have our coal and stuff situated properly. Okay, I know that doesn't make any sense right now, but it will. Let's go ahead and pull this up because we want all this coal to feed off of this line, and this is going to be a pure copper ore line. Then we're gonna have, do we get splitters with this? We do get splitters with this, sweet. So then we can actually rework this as well. Let's go ahead and pull this down. Get rid of all this. Let's start making a proper quarry build. There we go, we don't need that there. So, I'm just gonna work with what we have here. Alright, so what's the next thing? So we got lights. Turrets early on would be really handy. Also, a better gun would be handy. We're not there yet, though. Filter insert is kind of early. You know, I've been complaining about long reach, but that's 100, man. That's 100. What's this? That's faster. Well, we need green science for that. So 10. Let's go ahead and get a turret situated. We can get a couple turrets down. That way, in case we have any troubles early on, we can deal with it as it happens. We can get a few more of these drills situated. Okay, so if I run it down, you know, my organization is crap right now. Let's do this. Let's lock that in there, lock that in there, lock that in there. Go. So these are all just going to kind of come down and join each other. We'll go ahead and feed that in so that way we don't run any sort of power issues. Oh, we're waiting on... Oh, we need more transport belts. Let's go ahead and just make all 149. Of course, actually, I'm going to back that off. We don't need to craft manually all those gears. As is the way of Factorio, you may need more iron. Yes, indeed. Indeed. That is not the issue I'm trying to solve right now, though. The thing I'm trying to get is the very early preliminary red science automated. And once I do that, then I'll start focusing on my production. Very, very early game still. Should be good. Awesome. So then the next thing would be to use a splitter here now that we can make those. So one underground belt and one splitter. Just for now, just have those. Unlock that, put that here, put that here. Okay, and then I'm gonna run splitter back up. I know this is weird, but it'll work. It'll be fine. We'll have a pure thing of coal going down this way. And then from here, I'm probably gonna run it up. So I need to give myself more space. Let's just do it here. So there'll be an underground belt there, and that can go here. And then from there, still need to give myself more space. run it like this. Long reach. Someday. Soon. There is a toolbar hiding there under the overlay. Yeah, right here it's my my queue, and then down here is the things that I can use as my hotbar. So if I push 1, my belts will be selected, and if I hold shift 1, whatever is in the first slot will be selected. So right here, my electric mining drill is in the 2nd slot. So if I hold shift and 2, it'll give me that. So it's technically 2 hotbars. You just shift between the 2, and then later on you actually have more, and you can shift between them using, I think, X. Okay, I'm gonna run this up. This is all gonna be coal, and then we're going to do that, and then do that. It's messy, but it'll work. That's all that matters, that it works. That's all that matters. Okay, so here's one underground. Bloop. And then we need a few more of these, so let's do 5 of those, 5 of those. Just have them going. Lock those into place. During landing mostly a success, the landing gear pulled a KSP and didn't work as a landing gear. Oh no, that sucks. Sounds like you're having fun though. Okay. So splitter. Yay, the first splitter in the game. So let's do this. And what this does is it literally takes half of whatever's coming on the pipe and bounces between the 2. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of balancing here, because this one's getting overloaded since it's trying to side load, but it's already got stuff on the same side, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one side through here, and then the other side through here, and what it's going to do is just balance the load between these two outputs. Then when this gets backed up, it pushes the rest through there. So now there's no backup, and that'll get fed into there, and it works out nice. We got plenty of coal working out. Good, good. And then let's go ahead and get these plates going. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, buddy? Doing all right tonight? Okay, so there's that. That's gonna go in there. We need fuel, and that's all we're waiting for there. That's gonna drop those here. My copper is going to come down through here. Okay, so now I have... Oh, yeah.
Mike Karach is following on Twitch.
Welcome, Mike. Welcome to the community, buddy. Make sure to join our Discord, discord.me/TheHaggardNerd. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so now we're going to have both of our inputs here, and then need to start thinking about, you know, I could probably honestly just feed those together. We're not worried about that for right now. So that way we get 2 things coming in, and I'm going to line it up with these guys too, because I'm stupid like that. Okay, so 4 more of these guys. Should be plenty of fun. Are you sure this episode isn't too long? At 33 minutes, you're going for exactly 30 minutes. Yes, it's too long, but I'm trying to finish this one thing before we finish up the episode. But thanks for keeping an eye out there. I got this, man. I got a timer like literally right here on my screen, so it's flashing red at me, and I'm aware of the time. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do this. And as I was saying, once we get our red science automated, then we'll consider ending the episode. So another couple minutes. That'd be good. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Okay, there's that. Oh, keep pushing that. I'm still getting used to this keyboard, honestly. I was using an ergonomic for like the... Why is that not working? Ah, there we go. Okay, sorry. Using an ergonomic keyboard for the longest time, so I kind of got used to the swoop, and it's kind of flubbed me up going back to a straight keyboard. So red, let's go ahead and get red going, and then we need power. Sweet, we now have red science automated, and we're gonna need more transport belts in order to run it over. We can probably make a lot more red science with this, but and just run it over right here. So that should work. That's a good stopping point, I think. Because next episode we can connect these two, and we can look forward to that. So guys, hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Factorio. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you're over on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure you hit that follow button. I'd appreciate it. And guys, do me a favor, share my videos, share my live streams, leave likes, leave comments, all that good stuff. As the more you guys interact with the videos and stuff, the more people that'll come and hang out and maybe be part of the community. I definitely want to grow the community as big as possible, but I need your help to do that. So I definitely appreciate all the support you guys give me every single day. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. My way of saying thanks is over on the YouTube side, I've got a 2.5K subscriber milestone giveaway going on. Once we hit 2,500 subscribers on YouTube, I'll be doing that giveaway for a $50 Steam digital gift card. There's a link down in the description below. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you enter as many times as you can and share with your friends as well. Also, if you want to have a say in what games get played on the channel, make sure you check the poll.ly link down in the description. And if you have any games you want to suggest, make sure there's a little suggestion box down at the bottom. It'll automatically populate, and everybody else can vote for it immediately. I'll keep an eye on that and use that as kind of like a guide as to what I might play in the future on the channel. So make sure you check that out. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Factorio. I love this game so much. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.